Timing is everything. I know a lot of us are like, when is it gonna happen? When is the right time? It's never gonna happen on your time. It's never going to happen on your time. But it'll happen on God's timing, because God's timing is perfect. And that's what happened. I thought a couple years ago that I was ready to actually do season 3, but apparently I was not. And the world wasn't ready either. We went through a whole pandemic last year. I was scheduled to film season 3 last year, but apparently it wasn't the right time. During that time, I realized some more things that I had to work on and I had to accept. But see, we think like, oh man, if it hasn't happened, then it won't happen. Just because it hasn't happened doesn't mean that it won't happen. But it's all about timing. Right time, right people, right place, right moment. This was the moment. This was the moment that things changed. But I had to get ready because it was already prepared for me, but I wasn't prepared yet. I wasn't prepared in my thinking. I wasn't prepared in my action. I wasn't prepared. So I'm thankful for the time, because timing is everything. And now I'm prepared for the moment. It's not about luck. It's about opportunity and preparation meeting the moment. And I accept it all, because timing is everything.
Welcome. Hello. How are you? Good. Welcome to the house. Wow, this is so nice.
Nah, look at this.
Stop it.
That is so cool.
Those mad.
Nice. I thought they were koozies at first too.
Yeah.
It's so nice. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Okay, Nikki.
Oh my god. Let me turn this on. This is a nice shower.
This is beautiful. Good. What's up? What's up, Antoinette? Daphne? How you doing? Good. Everything beautiful. Oh my God, you're beautiful. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. Daphne, how you doing? I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so happy to see y'all. I'm glad y'all so safe. Y'all got here. Just 2 of y'all, huh? Oh man. Okay, interesting.
Amazing. Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
blown away.
that's-
Like, when I walked in, I was just like,
I'm top to bottom. Fire.
yeah, good.
Take it over.
Take
I was
it
taking
over.
videos and pictures and I was like, ooh, so fire. It's so good.
Did y'all check out all your stuff behind? Did y'all get all of that? Did y'all have looked at that?
No, we haven't looked at it yet.
I
I wanna look
don't want to
I
go
didn't
in the
know
ball,
we
but I'm like, I
could.
don't think I should go in
No,
the
just
ball.
yet.
Yeah.
So,
No, I think you should.
Can we go ahead?
I think you should. I
Okay.
think you should.
That's a
We'll
bet.
look at the next one. Thanks. Yep.
oh my gosh. I love it. The revolution is dapper. Yes, baby.
Yeah.
Yo, this is fire. This one, jean jacket though? What?
You already got this. It's already rocking for you right now.
Yeah, I packed a jean jacket too. Yeah.
What's up, contestants? How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Welcome to season 3 of the Androgynous Model. Y'all have made it thus far. Please give yourself a round of applause for getting thus far. We finally get a chance to meet in person. Y'all have really been on a journey all the way up to this point, and I am so happy that you guys have gotten here. Not to mention what you've endured all the way up to here. So apparently it was supposed to be 3 of you, but it looks like only 2 of you. So the thought process that was gonna happen is only 2 was gonna be saved from this weekend. So what's getting ready to happen is over the next few days, you're gonna go through a lot of different stuff that's gonna test you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, every facet of you, right? So there are gonna be times while you're here that you probably won't like me, and that's okay. I'm not here to be liked, I'm here to do work, okay? Because the person who becomes the androgynous model has to make sure that they are ready, that they are confident, they're a risk taker, they're ready for anything, and they are fearless enough to not let the world stop them from what it is that they need to accomplish. Because what is happening right now is something that's groundbreaking and it's changing the world. Here's the reason why. Because the winner of season 3 of the Androgynous Model is gonna get these items. And notice I said items, multiple. First off, you're gonna be on the cover of the Unleashed Voice magazine. You're gonna have a photo spread in Tag magazine, okay? You're gonna be flown to LA to do a photo shoot on site for Stuzo clothing, okay? You're gonna get a 1-year brand ambassador agreement for Alani Taylor, okay? You're gonna get an acting role in the next upcoming film produced by Melanin Behind the Lens. And you're gonna be signed to the newly TAM agency. That's what's all on the line for the winner of season 3 of the Androgynous Model. So when I've told you guys from beginning to the end to now, there's a lot of things on the line. There's a lot of brands online. I'm gonna need every part of you while you're here. There's gonna be prizes along the way to even get to the ultimate prize. So I say enjoy it, have fun, learn a lot, do your best, because this is gonna test you to see if you have what it takes to be the androgynous model. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I'm just what I wanna wear. I strive to be true to me. I'm myself who I wanna be. I am a androgyny. I'm just what I wanna wear. I strive to be true to me. I'm myself who I wanna be. I am a androgyny. Androgynous model. Androgynous model.
All right, y'all. So now it's time for you guys to do your first opening photo shoot. Now, this is gonna be the first time the world sees you. So I want you to definitely take your time and have fun. Your photographer for today is gonna be Tracy Watts. Yeah, amazing photographer. She shot me multiple times, amazing energy. So I want you guys to give it your all, have fun. I'm gonna give you minimum direction, but I wanna see what you can do. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Just did some photography up on the hill, did some close-ups, had a really great experience. Taken a couple photos before, but this is really different from anything that I've ever done before. You know, being in nature is really my element, so I'm really feeling the space right now.
There only can be one androgynous model, right? So I gotta make sure that the androgynous model knows how to adapt in any environment they are placed in. Why? Because every environment that we're in is probably really not even built for us. So we gotta make sure that we're always ready to adapt and adjust to what society throws at us and what the world throws at us. So the androgynous model gotta be able to take any scene and make it theirs and own it and be able to live in that moment and make people wanna buy what they have on, or at least know who that person is. That's what the androgynous model is, you know? Good job. Oh, that looks great. That's probably really hot. Okay.
This is just like an experience that, you know, once in a lifetime. So I'm very happy to be here, very happy to be part of the androgynous model.
Very happy to be a contestant here in Charlotte. Beautiful day. I'm looking forward to what's to come in the future and what's to come the next couple of days. Just having an overall great time, and I'm looking forward to what's coming up next.
Now that Antoinette's done with her photo shoot, Daphne's up next. Let's see what she does. Give them that pose like, you know, you've been through, you here now, you feel good.
I feel so pumped. I'm pretty excited about everything just went down. The entire time just running through my head about different angles I want to use, different backgrounds, what kind of props that are nearby me that I can use, utilize the different space and time that's in my area. I was just thinking about different angles as well for my eyes, and my eyes are pretty dark, so I didn't want them to come out black in the pictures.
I love that one. That's it right there.
Overall, I'm excited to see how the pictures will come out, and just, you know, the whole time I just felt really special and honored to be doing this, and just the whole time just felt like, you know, like a celebrity. I'm getting my photo taken, I'm doing a photo shoot, and people look around like, yo, what's up, what's going around? So I'm pretty pumped, I'm excited, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. That's it.
How long has this journey been for you, Beth? Huh? How long has this been for you? Like the journey to be here?
It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey if we start from the way beginning. It's been a long since like 2016, and then within the last year has been where it's been picking up the pace, and you know, it's been incredible. It's crazy to think of where it was then to what it is now.
Yeah.
And like it's like you talk about it, and it's like you just think of the world as a whole. The world as a whole didn't even know what androgynous was. Didn't know what, you know, all these new terms like non-binary, unisex. At best, you had, you know, something to where like unisex was the closest thing to what androgynous is. And now that you can embody androgynous as a whole, it's not just your the way you dress or the way you talk, but it's a lifestyle. Yeah. The world is ready now. It's crazy because it's like all this stuff in your head, like this is what it could be, and this is us doing it.
Yes.
Right. Even down to when we're entering that Google form or the entry of just wanting to be a contestant, and it's like, damn, I am a contestant. Damn, we are contestants. Right. And despite it being a competition, we are so close. Mm-hmm. And I feel like despite who wins, we still would have mad love for each other. Like it's just that type of bond that we have. Good. And like even outside of this, like we text each other, check up on each other, on each other's socials. You know what I mean? So I feel like we really have like Androgyhood.
Yeah. Androgyhood. I love it. Oh, that was great. That was absolutely. Here it is. There you go, right? Because you are literally creating a vibe. You creating Androgyhood right now. You know what I mean? Baby. For people to feel good and feel better about themselves. And that's why you went through all of the stuff that you went through, so you can be able to help somebody else become better.
Yeah.
That's right. Make you tear up a little bit. Think about it.
So the ring is on top.
It's all good. It's all good. I know that. I know. It's all good. It really is. It's all good. I know the feeling, which is why this was created. If you don't get an opportunity, you create it, right? Mm-hmm. I know what it feels like to feel like you know that you're better than people in certain situations, but they won't give you an opportunity because of how you dress, because of how you express yourself, and because of how just who you are, right? I don't want that to be. You deserve to be who you are, the way you are, in whatever industry you choose to pursue, and not have to conform to society to make it better. So this is what we are doing, and that's why you here. Embrace that and understand that, but feel every single emotion, because it's going to remind you why you had to go through it. So it's okay. I don't care if y'all cry. I don't care if y'all tear up. That's another thing we got to stop. Don't be feeling like you can't get emotional. You are human, right? You are an individual, so you can express yourself wherever way you want to express. If you want to tear up, you want to cry, I do not care. Feel that, because I'm telling you right now, the time that you're here with me, you probably will. They won't be the first, Antoinette. And it won't. Day. Right, it's okay. It's all right. You know, Daphne cried earlier. You ain't want to show us?
No.
It's okay. We'll get our moment. But I'm proud of both of y'all, and y'all deserve it. And that's the reason why y'all here. So keep rolling, and we're going to do this thing. Okay? This is only the beginning, though. So let's go.
Had a great photo shoot today with Antoinette, Daphne, and Nikki. We were down at Metropolitan Park doing some shoot for the show. And when we started, just takes a few minutes, but they really got a lot of energy, had a lot of fun. started kind of stepping into it, showing out a little bit, and just kind of exploring the range of what we could do photographically. Moved around to some different locations, had some fun, brought Nikki into it, and had a great day.
How you doing?
My goodness.
Good to see you.
Likewise,
Thank you so much.
likewise.
Indeed.
Always good to see you, my friend.
For sure.
So you know and I know it's kind of been, a struggle to kind of go in retail stores and feel like welcome, So I've been in a few retail stores to where I'm just like, I don't understand why people won't just treat me as a regular customer. Like if I need help in whatever section I'm in, I need help. Whatever store I'm in, I need help. And I went into this particular retail store and met this amazing person that made me feel seen, heard, and appreciated. And I'm so grateful for Lou. So grateful for Lou because she saw me in that retail store and helped me from beginning to end to where now I only come back to her retail store anytime that I need anything from that actual retail store. So everybody, Antoinette and Daphne, I want you to meet Lou, all right?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that welcoming and that introduction. So, as Nikki said, we met a while back in my store. And first and foremost, you come to my store, you're my guest, no matter what. But I did, I could relate to Nikki because for obvious reasons, right? So, my whole concept is I was there, I struggled, I was in those shoes, I understood. So I took it upon myself and I gave her the best experience possible. And at the end of the day, that's all we need to do is recognize each other, help each other, and motivate each other. And I knew that I was going to make her feel comfortable because that's exactly the treatment that I want when I go to places.
For sure.
And now we're on this mission
Right.
to just continue to spread the word and the love.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Awesome.
All right, so this is what I want to do next. We're actually going to do some runway walking, okay? So we're actually on our runway right now, right? So what I want to see, I just want to see how y'all walk. I want to see what your runway walk is like. Minimum direction, I just want to see y'all walk. But I want y'all to keep something in your mind when you're walking. And that is who you are, that you are on the androgynous model. You're competing to be the androgynous model. Lou has a question for you that I want you guys to think about before you answer.
Okay.
All right?
Hi. So ladies, what is something that you're currently challenged with and you would like to change it, or if not eliminate it, walking into 2022?
I would say for me, walking into 2022, I would like to improve my speaking capabilities, to be more vocal for one, to be able to formulate thoughts better and be able to communicate them. Because I have a lot of things to say, I have a lot of things to communicate that I think that can help a lot of people. I just have to get it out. So that's one of the things that I would love to work on in 2022.
Thank you for sharing. And remember that you have a voice, so let it be heard.
For me, one of the things I want to eliminate going into 2022 is probably some of my health concerns that I have. I'm a bigger size, and it's something that I've been working towards, and I've been actively trying to do better, with eating clean, working out and stuff, and not just for me, but for my family, for my daughter. My grandparents, they're going through a lot of health issues right now because of how big they are, and even, with some of the stuff going on with the pandemic right now, everyone who's bigger is the one who's kind of suffering the most. So for me personally, even, as an aspiring model as well, as though I'm confident in my size now, I know where I want to look in my head, and so right now I want to meet who I am and who I want to be and want to meet in 2022, and I feel like I would just make me stronger and better and just overall happier with who I am.
Thank you for sharing that story. Remember that your body is your temple, so work on it, take care of it, and I can see you accomplishing that challenge.
So here's the thing. What you want and what you just said is actually at the end of that runway, right? But what you have to do is you gotta walk to it. Not only walk to it, you gotta walk and trust that what's at the end of the runway is gonna be able to give you the tools that you need to improve what it is that you want to improve walking into 2022, all right? But here's the challenge. You're gonna do that blindfolded, okay? So you gotta get to that end of that runway, walking and trusting, blindfolded, all right? You ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Heart is beating a mile a minute because I had to rely on outside of my own vision, faith to guide me in the right direction, my community to support me in the journey. Even though it was just a short walk, it felt like an eternity. I think in my mind it's bigger than I make it than what it actually is. Just to step out and trust and faith and just know that people are there to support me in doing it.
I was so confident. I was like, okay, I got this. I was counting the little steps. So it's 1, 2, 3, soft platform, hard platform. But the spinning threw me off because then I wasn't ready to be like, to be like this. I was a little disoriented in the beginning. I was like, all right, hold on. I gotta just keep going.
Yeah.
So it was exciting. That was nerve-wracking too. But you just gotta keep pushing forward.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Ladies, remember we mentioned having the tools for you to walk into 2022 successfully? Well, here it is.
That's what you need to walk into 2022.
That's for us.
Yes.
No, it isn't.
Yes. All touch. Yes. Antoinette, you on the left. Daphne, you on the right.
Wow. Okay.
Go ahead, they're yours. Go for it. Oh my goodness, I had such a blast. So awesome to be part of such an amazing project and such a great movement. The smell of leather. I honestly think that both Antoinette and Daphne did a great job. I like the confidence that they both exuded out on the runway. I will say that, there were some times where there was like a little bit of a lack of confidence coming through Antoinette, but it came out towards the end, which was really nice when she felt that sense of community. And Daphne also did a really good job, and she was able to break out of that shell herself. I thank Nikki for putting everything together and just for letting me experience it all.
Androgyhood, stepping out on faith. In the moment when you feel it, you gotta know that faith is a thing that you need, so you gotta own it when you feel it. Androgyhood was in the moment when we had it, when we said it, when the contestant said this is the best. I didn't let it. I didn't let up and let them know the people that needed it, but Androgyhood said, step out on faith. We need it. We see it, and then we start to believe it. And now that we actually represent Androgyhood, I know that you need it. You know that moment what you was thinking about the other day that you wasn't sure if you should actually go in it that way? Yeah, that's stepping out on faith. You got to look at it so much that even though you can't see what's about to happen, you know that you're supposed to do it because you're the captain. But you need to understand that Androgyhood was something that we made. You didn't do it. It was us. Self-made. We put it together right now because we ain't even getting paid yet. But Androgyhood, stepping out on faith because one day it will happen. Yeah, I know, because we the best. Ooh, you know that moment when you was sitting that day and you like, I don't know if I should do that, but then something said, guy, girl, go on and do that. Yeah, Androgyhood showed up in that way. See, if it doesn't scare you, then it's not big enough. Androgyhood was actually big enough, so we actually didn't give up, and now we in our moment saying, yo, stand up, because we ain't trying to feel that we ain't tough no more. So God said, listen, I need you to go through that door, because stepping out on faith, Androgyhood is going to give you the way that you need to do it. Yeah, I know. Quit being scared of the things that you know already inside of your soul. No, I know the moments that you felt cold. It's because you didn't have the faith enough to understand that you got to grow. I don't understand why people don't know. Why are you acting like, this is your show? I'm gonna act like it's my show every minute because God said go. And I get ready to go and I'm telling you I want some more. Why I gotta do it? I'm gonna break it down in slow mo. Androgyhood, don't let me spell it for you. You know it's really good. How you feeling right now in the moment right now? I know it's this thing that you never should, could, would, but I'm here to tell you I should, could, and would, and I still did it. Androgyhood, I stepped out on faith and now you with it, right? You get it? Let's go. Androgyhood. Coming up on this season of The Androgynous Model.
It's actually going to be.
This is where you're gonna zip line.
A billboard in New York Times Square.
Oh my God!
You're lying.
I'm not lying.